Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Vogue. This issue is from February 1982. Oh my god. Alright, so this cover stars Mariel Hemingway. She's looking springy. She's even holding a sweet little peach-colored tulip to sell you on the spring look. Very dark colored in brows, shiny pink lipstick, pearl earrings, and a light blue collared shirt. That's all we see, although we do have her hand at least. Although this is definitely a kind of springy themed cover, we are being real about it being February. Beauty USA, how to face the elements. So we're going to get some kind of help with the ongoing winter. All right, let's get started. Okay, on this side, we have some beautiful gold watches. DJ got me this gold watch for my birthday, which is in the style of a lot of the gold watches that we see in these magazines. That was on purpose. He knows that I like them. Our table of contents. Looks like we might get some more Mariel Hemingway pictures inside. Sure hope so. She's holding a whole armful of tulips right there with a little springy hat on. Marshall Fields, look at this amazing black and white photograph. Power pose, hands tucked into these big trousers, pleated trousers with a leather belt, striped collared shirt, and this kind of big trench coat style, but almost like a kimono, trench coat kimono style jacket. But we are feeling spring. We are feeling florals, some pearls, some actual flower, like fabric flower details, light colors, dresses with great movement for bracing spring breezes. Whoa. Only Revlon could bring you the sun in powder form. You could have a red face with pure radiance. It is some type of kind of multi-purpose pigment. You can see it down here. It's like a red pigment you can use. Comes in a little glass pot or in a flat compact thing. You could use it on your lips, on your eyes, on your cheeks, and on your whole face. This picture is amazing. I love the hair and the fur coat are like all just exploding out. It's very textural with that red sun starburst face in the middle. Who is that? The one from Mama's Family. That's her, right? The great regatta colors. Estee Lauder. There's a refreshing change in the wind this spring. Estee Lauder introduces racy new hues like regatta racing, like sailing, very popular at the time. Racy new hues for eyes, lips, cheeks, and fingertips. Okay. I love a sailing theme anytime. The bright, bold primary colors, lots of white, stripes, bold patterns. So fun. Our glam girl on the dock over here with her little sailor cap, her sailor outfit with a sailor, like Sailor Moon, collar with a bow, and she's even got red and blue ribbons braided through her hair. More regatta colors, I have to say. We're doing bright, bold colors, color blocking with these shoes, hole punch kind of leather shoes, little flats, super cute. This one in particular is amazing. Punched out holes with this red leather and then a striped toe and this kind of like stacked up heel thing. They're all stuffed inside of this open weave leather handbag. And then on this side, we keep going with these bold stripes and colors with this jacket, kind of smock, dress thing. Here's our sort of title page. Vogue Editor-in-Chief, Grace Mirabella. A couple of letters down here at the bottom. Someone's complaining about a picture from the October 1981 issue? Someone posing with a snake that verges on pornographic and is repulsive and degrading. So I'm going to try to look up that photo to see what that is, because they're really selling me on it. On this side, wonderful Charlie, blurry action Charlie moment, dancing around, looks to be, I think, New York City. And we're wearing a very shiny little set, not little, big set, big pants, big jacket, swinging around with a matching metallic silver shoe as well. Liberty House, the Nancy Reagan coffee filter collar. Cacharol, Anais. It's like a line of little bath products. And there's a very grainy kind of dream of a reflected background back here in dusty tea stain colors. Contrasted incredibly with these very bold, very bright white, blue looks. I love the big shirts with the big gathered sleeves. They look very comfortable. Love pairing with these white pants and skirts. We got some nice big 80s hair, but it's not like hard hair yet. It seems to still have a little bit of movement. There's some life in it. It's like touchable, you know? Wild and touchable. Action wear by Calvin Klein. A gorgeous mauve wall here, and we're all doing these weird poses. There's children. Don't know this family structure. But they are sitting outside somewhere seemingly tropical, on some little wood stools, wearing very comfortable looking kind of linen clothes, I think. Oh, and here's even more of them. Oh, baby. We're wrapping our shirt layers around as like a kind of impromptu crossbody bag to hold this big sweater, bare-chested on a bike. And then some more people over here. We're soaking wet hair, drinking out of a mud puddle. And, oh, hey, it's Andie MacDowell right there, pretending to be somebody's mom. And there she is again. Very gorgeous. Soaked to the bone, sitting in a mud puddle, but that wonderful, wild, curly hair, and her Calvin Klein jeans. Elizabeth Arden, look at that beautiful bell jar moment. Can sensitive skin be made less sensitive? Yes! It's a Q&A. The answer is yes. Introducing soothing care for sensitive skin. I like this kind of representation of sensitive skin being like so sensitive. You have to live in a bubble, a literal glass bubble. Very bold makeup here. Reminds me of that, you know, that music video, Addicted to Love. This is that makeup look, and also this sort of hardness of like the black and white styling, with these strong shapes. We do have a couple of headpieces on. This is like a hat, and this is a headband. This one's beaded. Monet. She's a Monet from the Contempora collection in the Golden Manor of Monet. White and gold jewelry set, earrings and a necklace. I don't know if it's like shell. Maybe these are like white shells. I don't know what the material is, but they look incredible. And I love the early 80s for a turban moment, and that warm, like really kind of orange, rusty red makeup look. Cigarettes. Our first cigarette ad, Vantage Pleasures. Snowy day. We are skiing, cross-country skiing, right there. You know, it's like a real winter moment, not a pretend spring. It's a real winter. It's still February. Bold silhouettes, big shoulders, sash waists, sack dresses, and big, touchable hair. The earrings are pretty cool. These big ball earrings. It's very like a Barbie earring, you know, just a circle, a big ping pong ball of an earring. Sonia Rykel. There's a lot of black and white photos in this issue, which, if you do a black and white photo right, it's phenomenal. This is perfect. This just like super crisp shape of the silhouette here. This rectangular look with these ballet shoes in black with the ribbons and this snood. Oh my god, she's a ballet dancer. This is so cool. I love the white tights with the black ribbons from the ballet shoes. Perfectly echoes the stripes of the garments. We have some funny little, like, clown hats on. Okay, our cover look. I'll read this to you because it's just, I love the way this is written. The essence of this cover, the spring change of climate and light, of coloring and texture, of what you're going to wear. There's the lift, the warmth of a makeup that's coral or pink, and the refreshing turn to linen, to cool blue and white. You see it on Mariel Hemingway on our cover and above. And then it goes through all of her makeup that she's wearing. You know who is paying for full color ads? The cigarette companies. And thank God for that. Salem Slim Lights, one beautiful menthol. Short hair, kind of wiggy, little bit of a wiggy hair moment. Evan Picone, clothes that work. Tan and ivory, fussy suits, choking kind of bow collar necks, jackets with tons of buttons. I do like it. I mean, this like late 70s, early 80s, like these like stuffy suits and stuff for women in browns like this, some of my favorite like fashion moments ever. Ooh, cool. Introducing La Artiste Enduring Lipstick from L'Oreal. The new spirit of chic. I would like to have this painting or photograph in my home. Can you imagine that back there on the wall? Some big shiny red lips, a white hat, a white pearl earring, and a white something scarf. And then there's our lipstick down there. Interesting. Kind of a purpley, berry-colored tube with brassy gold, and then it has this kind of transparent part where the lipstick is coming out. These colors. Caillou. Caillou gone fashion. White pantyhose. Pantyhose on an open-toe shoe. We like that. It's clown, but like fashion clown. Love this cord, the strappy cord moment around the ankle. And over here too, the red and white. We're doing more great silhouettes. Trumpet shape in some Dior. Looks to be glass, like a frosted glass or something. Shell, I don't know. Leaf shape. Jewelry set. Gold and diamonds. More clown colors. More clown patterns, like Harlequin diamond patterns. This is a little kind of overall. What do you call that? I guess it's overalls. With some spaghetti straps. It's kind of like quilt-like in a way. It reminds me of like a red and white quilt. And then over here, almost like slit stripes that bloom open with black on the top, and then the colors inside, and it's pleated with the color part inside, so it kind of opens up and reveals the color. Blooms open. Spring. It's like, looks like it's, I don't know, made of paper almost. Candies. Candies shoes. Kind of a destitute Three's Company setup here. Barely any furniture in this home, but we do have a refrigerator, and we are sadly wearing candies. Not because we're sad to wear the candies, but we're just sad and also wearing candies at the same time. The Maidenform woman. Maidenform does these crazy ads where you're like walking around like a normal space and with your bra and your panties out. We're at the casino this time wearing a tablecloth, a bed dust ruffle perhaps, with a pink bra and panty set. You never know where she'll turn up. She will always surprise you. Booze. Seagram's VO. We're making some kind of mixed drink. Seagram's and 7 type of a drink. Beautiful blue background. There's your manicured red nail hand. Stir, stir. Lovely glass swizzle stick. Classy. Color Fast from Max Factor. Velvet powder blusher. Don't you love being a woman? Yes. We're doing tuxedos. We're doing champagne. a black tie fancy evening, but it's a little bit of a scandal. Picture yourself in a Saint Gillian. She's holding a photo of herself in the same dress. Like, quite literally, picture yourself in this dress twice. It's pink with this pattern on it, and then the trim, or there's this very thin gold, super metallic gold piping around all of the edges. Like the kind of piping, like hard piping that would be around like a pillow, you know? Victoria Principal for Germac. I don't know. These Victoria Principal Germac ads are so funny to me. I don't know why. I think it's because her hair looks like so, like a mountain. Like she doesn't have a hair part, which is this is the thing that's always confused me. It's like, are they like loops? Is it like Raggedy Ann? But she does look beautiful, and I like the purple background. Whoa, Andie MacDowell again. This is for Donna Karan. I guess I'm most familiar with her being in like makeup, face makeup, kind of like Revlon type stuff. I'm not familiar with her being in these fashion ads as well, like a fashion model. Ooh, fun. Floating pictures around here for Joffrey Bean. Lots of stripes. Lots of big, clunky, big cuff bracelets, giant kind of bold jewelry. And everyone has the same hair color. It's this kind of like dishwater blonde hair color, which is what I have. I don't like that hair color for me, on me. But, you know, what can you do? Whoa. This is like a sci-fi movie poster, like Swamp Woman, right? These colors. So we are emerging from water with liquid lips. Right here for Almay, soaking wet, dripping lipstick. Slimy red lip. And this blue mystique coming out of the water. Marlboro Man for winter. Pretty cute. Very cool. Shearling jacket. Jean-Marc. More cool piping to make interesting kind of shapes. We've done the piping two ways, and it does make this kind of one contiguous line all the way up and then down the sleeve. I am confused about this. Like, what is that? What are those? Is that eyebrows? I said eyeshadow. Another fussy sack, brown, you know I love, brown lady sack right here for intuitions. We are taking, oh, she's at the racetrack. She's a gambling woman. What is that kind of pants? Jodhpurs? Whatever. Like baggy pants gathered just below the knee, some ribbed stockings, and a shiny patent leather purse. More of that gold piping, and we're buttoned way up to the neck with a frilly little fussy collar poking out, taking notes on the racetrack. Big shoe over here, Bally of Switzerland, blue in like a snakeskin with tan. Ooh, Eve Light 100s. They're pretty cigarettes. They have like a little floral design around the filter. Isn't that sweet? The box is pretty too. Danskin, not just for dancing. It's a poem. I'm going to read you this Danskin poem. The sun also rises on a beautiful view of you in your Danskin tights. Dozens of scenic shades take you through every day in living color. This I would love. This blown up big print in my house. It's like a leg mountain. A mountain range of legs. Ad for Woolite with this quilted like granny coat in blue. Gina Davis over here. New perm techniques for volume without curl. Frizz, you might call it. She is not credited here. It doesn't say anything about her being this photo, so does this predate her being like a known celebrity or something? On this side, Clairol Frostin' Tip home hair color. Kind of an arresting image. Turn them on with Frostin' Tip. Soft lights, bright lights, out of sight lights. Loud gold outfits with big gold hair and big blue eyes and big blush too. There she is again, Dalton. So uptight. I'm really into this. Peony pink skirt with a matching shoe, with a matching jacket, and everything matches. Like, it all matches. It's just two tones, white and peony pink. She's lit from behind in this expensive home. Another way to do pink and white and not be such a scary, uptight lady about it. You could have short hair. You could wear a headband. You could have dangly earrings. And you could even wear a shower loofah as a crossbody bag. It's a knit. It's like a knit short sleeve sweater shirt with a kind of coordinating skirt, like a linen skirt. Looks cute. I like a short sleeve sweater a lot. Carpet. I like ads in Vogue for things that are not for fashion, so we're doing carpet here. They don't make things the way they used to, but we do at Karistan. If you ever thought that beige carpet was ugly and boring, what do you think now, hun? It looks okay. It makes sense. It makes sense in this space. Massive stretches of beige carpet. There's you way in the distance, a speck on the horizon, quilting, if you can believe it. You are a textile artist. There's your tapestry work back there. Handsome Barclay cigarette man. The pleasure is back. Beautiful gold lighter. And smoking with a lady friend. A claw of a hand poking out of the corner. He looks suspicious. Horoscope stuff. I'm really into these little illustrations for the different signs. They're very Erte inspired, I think. Let's scope out Capricorn for me. Ooh, it's the goat. I guess they just went one to one and just said, let's just throw a goat in there. We don't need to overthink it. The country store thimbles. Thimble shopping. This is a mailer, different different paper texture for some porcelain thimbles, I think. They're branded with like different olden-timey brands on them, like Old Campbell's Soup and Morton Salt and Heinz's Sweet Pickles. And then there's our thimble artist and a little thimble wooden thimble rack. Band leader jackets from Bill Blass. Ooh, treasures of the world. A book. Closer than in any museum. Ooh, it's a book about art. It's an art book. The Art of China. More booze. Waterford cream. Authentic Irish cream liqueur. I've never heard of that. Look how cool that packaging. Like, look at that label. Sort of just painted right on the bottle there. That is very pretty, and I love the red and green colors. A gorgeous Plymouth. Gold, shiny Plymouth. With stripes, racing stripes on the side. More red and white. Cities on this side. We're citying on the ground. Trying on lots of shoes. Many pairs of the same shoe over and over. Different colors, strappy, little sandal heel, and there's some projections going in the background of birds and, I don't know, Greek ruins. Don't think too hard about it, just this is what you do in the city. And on this side, a red leather jacket from Carla. Luxe leather blouson jacket with dolman sleeves and pleat front. Lit from behind with blue halo around the hair. Dexatrim, diet pills. Whole bunch of people who took Dexatrim and children. I'm surprised to see pictures of children. The children didn't take the Dexatrim, but I guess these people couldn't find a picture of themselves without a child in it too. That's grim. Those kids need to go to daycare. Whoa. Spiegel. My dear Spiegel. That hair. Shocking. That's like parody hair. This is like drag queen hair. Do you see how big that is? More Lights 100s. I'm such a sucker for like a red and green color scheme, and they're doing that here with this creamy bone-colored packaging too, and the dark red text. And we're getting our shoes shined as a woman. Where businessmen get their shoes shined, you can get your sexy little leather boots shined up, smoke your cigarette, read your paper. That's empowerment. More collectibles. We're not just doing thimbles. We're also doing imperial quartz miniature plates. Some designs, and there's another little like shadow box thing for your plates. Peaches and cream. A soft blue pleated skirt, pleated asymmetrically, pleated on one side, interesting. And then this lacy little frothy lacy short sleeve top. It's for a younger girl. She's young. It's like for teenagers or something. JH Collectibles. Gray, conservative gray, with a shocking pink undershirt. I do like matching the tone of gray with two very different textures. This coarser weave fabric for the jacket. And another gray suit. This one has a herringbone pattern. It's a smart suit, like the way that the pleat comes up and like becomes the belt loop. It's very kind of well thought out. Satiny shirt with polka dots, kind of a seafoam green color. Oh my god. Bell System phones. It's a phone ad. A family, they're all waiting to use the phone, but they're rollerblading, but this girl's wearing heels and she's talking on the phone. Ah, her Aunt Connie got her heels because she wanted them, and her mom probably wouldn't let her, and you know, that's what fun aunts are for. I hope to one day be a fun aunt to a nerd girl like that. Heidi's Salons. These two gals are playing a flute and a trumpet. Caught my attention because all of their locations are in Michigan only. Only Michigan. You know, I have an affinity for Michigan, and they made it all the way to Vogue. Dream big, even if you're from Michigan. Soft Touches by Quencher. You can see they like made the text be the texture of the nail polish and the lipstick, so it's like slimy. Jones, New York. Oh my god, Kim Alexis. This little blue and gold number. She's leaning against a palm tree. And on this side, Aloe Mist. Natural Cosmetic Lift. It does look very, that packaging is like very health food store. This hair, wow. This hair all swept to one side with this Victoriana lacy high neck dress thing. True spring, like spring dream, florals, ribbons, a straw hat, a white shoe, a pink painted toes, sandals for barefoot country girls. Lorch, that's what a rough name. Burgundy and gold. We really committed to that. We're doing it with the jacket and the palazzo pants, the belt, and the blouse. We're doing enhanced hair over here. I wouldn't dare overwork my hair. Would you say that hair looks overworked? Just a little bit. This little sequence of her moving through her hair care steps where they're all like piled up like that. That's pretty good. Dan Post cowboy boots, fur jacket, and this cowboy hat. Missoni, more color, very fun jewelry, very, very multicolored, playful jewelry, plasticky looking. We're definitely getting into some spring break type stuff. Bermuda, get away from it all, and I already went past this, but I'll go back because it's thematic to spring break. Right there, the American Paradise, United States Virgin Islands, in case you're xenophobic and don't want to leave the country. Well, you can technically stay within it. Big bow from Jill Richards. Woo-hoo-hoo. They really stacked up all these travel ads in the back. Europe in the QE2, Queen Elizabeth II. It's a cruise ship. Very cool painting of this cruise ship here. That'd be pretty cool to go on a cruise. In the 80s, I don't even know. Would it be better? Would it be different? Would it be kind of the same? Isabella Rossellini. Soft kind of spring morning, gentle pastels, and fuzzy Angora knits. Cuddlebug in bed with this guy. She looks so young. And I've never seen her this young before in these pictures. Olga Bras, The Secret Hug by Olga, with the embrace of Lycra. Pantyhose. I'm surprised we haven't seen more pantyhose ads. The Feel of Silk from the Orient. Now yours in a pantyhose. Seated on a silky sofa with like a kind of shell-shaped embroidered or upholstery back there. And some silk pillows, too, in a silk dress with silk legs. Okay, we're flipping around our hair, our heavy dishwater blonde hair. I should know, I have it too. Castleberry knits, a knit set, a sweater and a skirt with a chain belt. Perry Ellis, slouchy, kind of 20s looking vacation slouchy. Rectangle shape. Oh, it's Mariel. She's got a bunch of daisies, snuggling up to them. Put it this way, for energy, imagination, and wit, for clothes that delight and surprise and work in a real-life sense, nothing but nothing compares to American style. Wow. Eyelet. Kind of lace number. I can't really see it because it's on a white background, but it's got interesting socks. And she's still flipping those daisies around. Wow! Look at that big sleeve popping out like a big beach ball. It's even striped like a beach ball. And also these little shoes and these kind of candy cane stockings. Stick straight silhouette. More stripes, gray and white. Looks like a linen number. With a big armful of daffodils. Tunic, kind of tunics, I guess. Interesting textiles here. Lots of patterns and kind of shiny, silky, luxurious, international fabrics to make these tunics with these kind of bibs and belts and things, sashes. This pleated peach gown. These big puffy sleeves is super cool, and this is phenomenal. Ooh, they call it an evening pajama. The full impact of narrowness, of color that's strong, sophisticated, unexpected. Her longer shaped jacket in a quilted slate gray china silk with side panels of quilted ivory crepe de chine, the waist held by a wide band of red and black. This one's like a very, very heavily beaded gold set thing. Look at the way that they did the cuffs, that kind of zigzag pattern with black and gold with these bugle beads. Oh, it's all around the trim, actually. It must be very heavy. It'll be a heavy garment to wear. We are flopped. The garment is so heavy that we're flopped on a couch. And I think we're flopped on a couch for this whole little editorial moment here. Color. Big, bold, solid colors. Color blocking. And white. Purity of line. Cleaner, narrower, longer. And a purity of color from white to off-white to cream. Kelly Emberg right here. They are indeed white tops, just like they said they were going to be. This one's like a smock that buttons on the side. Kelly LeBrock in this embellished, kind of creamy colored top. Ivory linen jacket. inset with gold snakeskin edged with gold. About $1,500. Snakeskin. Oh my god, it's the two Kellys. It's a Kelly face-off. These are not white. This is like yellow, like kind of like a chamois yellow color. That's all right. It's brave of them to put Kelly Emberg in this because this is typically for me as a blonde. Like my worst color is a pale yellow, but she looks great. They did heavy blush, heavy makeup. Maybe that helped. They're both pretty made up. Spreading our legs a bit in these looks, I guess, to show those stripes even more. Yeah, we're doing some they're suggestive. We're flopped in bed with naked men, clenching a glass of milk between our thighs, with our skirt hiked up. Oh dear. Another all white look. Clear vases. Oh, it's like more springy floral stuff. Oh, this is kind of like wedding. I think this is like a wedding theme, right? They have the glassware for a wedding and like unboxing like champagne buckets and stuff, doing your floral arrangements. Beauty USA. American women have a way of maintaining extraordinarily good looks across a continent of widely varying and often trying climates. It doesn't happen by accident. They talked about this on the cover. Being beautiful in harsh conditions. Cuddling up to some deer. That's, feels very Michigan to me, very Midwest. Playing in a sleeping bag. Hudson Bay blanket down here. It's Isabella Rossellini again, by the way. Okay, so we're doing like cold theme and then a wind theme with an American flag. Hold that hat down. And what else? Rain. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. The yellow and black and white stripes looks so cool. And of course her short hair is like perfect for this wet styling. And sun. The warm weather difference. This is like terrific new clothes for any city working non-resort but definitely warm weather environment, it says. But it's all car themed. We're like posing in this kind of short presidential looking limousine, I guess. Formal these looks are for being identified as warm weather. And then we moved into this kind of beachy thing, a beachy warm weather interpretation. Lots more patterns and stripes and graphic things. Very cool, like asymmetrical little top there. Ooh, love this yellow light. Especially cool with this striped suit here, because then we have like the light of the blinds making a perpendicular shape to the stripes of the suit. Very nice. Okay, we're getting towards the end here. This is where we start to get the kind of more funny stuff, funny ads. Ava Gabor wigs, some cellulite solution with stripes on your butt. And it's the last page. And we end with Virginia Slims. Virginia Slims remembers the Home Appliance Center of 1902, when you had to do everything by hand. And then here we are today. As you know, we've come a long way, baby. Light as air with some little silver sandal shoes. Dancing around in this shiny little colorful dress. Smoking our cigarette. It was almost hidden, but it is there. Okay. On the back, it's 11:23 p.m. We're doing a little story here, okay? It's nighttime, we're in Monte Carlo. The casino hopes you never grace their tables again, because you're a winner, baby. Now it's coffee laced with Grand Marnier, sipped through cream. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you win. Cool. Well, there you have it. Vogue from February 1982. If you have any magazines or catalogs you think I might be interested in, my P.O. box is listed in the description of every video, including this one, and I will see you all next week for another new video. So until then, take care.